Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. Moving on. Trivia last night. I did want to talk about trivia because if you're listening anywhere around or watching anywhere around the listening area, or the listening area, it's like it's the fucking radio station, Smitty. Stop it. If you're anywhere locally in this fabulous region of northern Michigan, consider, and you like trivia, consider coming to the trivia night that I host at my job, Fresh Coast Beer Works in Traverse City, Michigan, microbrewery, great fucking beer, and a growing super fun trivia night, man. There is a lot of people going out looking to get out right now, and if you're looking for trivia, this thing, we've been doing it 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, and start slow. I said it's been slow in this bar. Not a lot of people know about it yet, but the beer's great, and it's a great vibe. It's such a small, cozy little tavern feel as a but also a microbrewery with quality beer. And I set up my little microphone with my little amp, and I just get random trivia cards from different generations. I think the one game is called All of Us, the other one is Trivial Pursuit, which is like 30 years old. Had a great question about West Germany last night, really threw everybody off because it was a geography question, not a history question. But it's a really fun fucking trivia night. I banter with the crowd on the microphone. It's close enough to hear everybody. Everybody's having a good fucking time. And it was just fun. We had a great fucking crowd last night. So if you have trivia friends, you like to go do that shit, consider it, because it's just fun. Parking is not even as much of a bitch as you would think. The parking deck's right across the street, But that was fun, and it was awesome. And I was having conversations, and every Tuesday night at 7, by the way, at Fresh Coast Beer Works. But having conversations with friends last night was the first time I've really talked about it out loud, really. And the death of Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters was a tough one, man, because it's like kind of as we were talking about it last night at the pub, where I think, was it me? It was December. Her husband, Ram, was a very famous tattoo artist. Look him up in Traverse City. If you're looking for tattoos, he's booking like 6 or 8 months out right now. They also do the Up North Redneck apparel line, which is cool. So anyway, Ram in December. Mike, the Mug Club member, and Keenan, Mug Club member, and Christine, Mug Club member. And everybody was talking about Taylor Hawkins. And just like how sad it was, we were talking about what led him to this, was he an addict? Is he, he OD'd before. Years ago, 20-ish years ago now. We had thought he had got better, and I think we did a toast for Taylor Hawkins, all of us. We're all sad. And I think it was Mike who was, it was Mike, and he didn't. I don't want to say that he scoffed at us, but there's always some people especially maybe when a celebrity dies, they don't really get people mourning a celebrity, somebody they've never met before, and it's just like people just don't necessarily understand. They probably have that celebrity for them in some way, shape, or form, whether it be a musician, whether it be an actor, a fucking stand-up comedian, something, an athlete, who the fuck knows, but it's all like what's personal to you. And the thing about music is like You look into people's fucking souls when you hear music that's worth a fuck. That's one thing that I have against bands that I think are fucking just shitty bands, is that they have people writing songs for them by and large, or they're just writing not necessarily fucking good quality from your heart fucking songs. It's just fucking this and baby and fucking whatever, you know. But when you fucking hear bands, your whole honestly, I've been listening to fucking Foo Fighters half of my life, you know. When you listen to somebody's music, again, you feel like you know people. Clearly, I don't know Dave Grohl. I don't know what that fucking dude's going through right now. And I don't know Taylor Hawkins. I don't know what his struggles were like. But again, you see him over and over, and you hear interviews, and you do these things, you know, and just what a fucking good dude he was, man. You feel like you know people, you know, which makes it hit harder, you know, especially seeing his fucking Chile performance of Somebody to Love, which was a great fucking singer he was too, you know. I hate speculating, you know. I hate speculating about the band, which I kind of, and I have it in my head. Oh, clearly they're going to cancel fucking shows, you know, not postpone, just cancel. Because I had a couple people message me and say, wondering what they're going to do. And one suggestion that I got, or one idea that I had from a friend of mine, he says he could totally see Dave and the rest of the guys with Dave on drums, just going into the studio and making a dark as fuck record and just releasing it. And they're probably not even touring behind it. I don't even know I don't even know how the fuck, like, how the fuck is Dave Grohl gonna fucking play music in a band and front a band with those guys and look back and see somebody other than Taylor Hawkins back there on the fucking drums? You know, I can see him going to play with like Queens of the Stone Age, or like doing some other like solo project, just like an acoustic record or something fucking, because that dude, because when Kurt Cobain died, he's like, I basically quit music for a fucking year. Then there's a great Ireland story that he tells where, you know, and it was in his fucking book. He's like, when Kurt Cobain died, and again, for like 8 or 9 months, I just quit music. And I think he said he was hiking or driving or hitchhiking through Ireland, which made me fucking love that guy even more because of my Irish trip I got coming up. He's like, I was in Ireland fucking doing whatever, and some dude went to pull over to like give me a ride, or I was going to give a ride to somebody. I can't really remember the story. But he's like, they had a fucking Nirvana shirt on. And you're just like, motherfucker. So it's like, him and Taylor Hawkins were like brothers. You know, when you think about your best friend or your brother dying, especially, it doesn't even fucking matter why. You know, addiction fucking sucks, man. Does it even matter why, though? Whether it was a fucking heart attack, I heard rumors. I don't know anything. I heard that there was 10 drugs in his system. That's hard for me to fathom, but some of them could be prescription. There was hallucinogens, white powder. I don't fucking know. I heard he could have had heart disease. He was 50. Who the fuck knows, man? Does it matter? You're just like, fuck. I mean, it matters. You know, we don't want the people we love to fucking kill themselves with substances. You know, the conversation we had with people at the bar, it was like, you know, well, I don't see how Dave Grohl couldn't have known. It's like, well, that's not, you know, he knew before in that fucking documentary. He's like, yeah, we had talked about it. I knew Taylor was struggling. What the fuck are you going to do? It's like the guys from fucking Alice in Chains. What are you going to do when a guy is fucking going down that fucking hole? You know they're doing it. You can say, dude, don't do this. What the fuck else are you going to do? They say they got it under control. Well, I don't know. You know, it could have been a one-time thing where he decided to splurge or what the fuck ever. I don't know, man. Fucking sucks. You know, honestly. Foo Fighters are a top 5 fucking band for me. They might even be they're top. Yeah, they there's 3 bands that essentially are in the running for my favorite band of all fucking time. Metallica, Foo Fighters, and Black Sabbath. Those essentially are the 3 bands that are just, that to me are just some of the greatest to ever fucking do it. And you follow them and you get to know them and you get to know their fucking people. I'm a fucking super fan, man. Like I never fucking faked that shit on the radio. You know, I did a Foo Friday segment every Friday on the radio, which is why I guess I feel the necessary to fucking talk about this shit now. You know, I just fucking, whoever fucking listened to me on the radio, we're like, oh, Smitty's probably going to talk about Taylor Hawkins, you know, and that's at least how I mean, who knows? Anyway, 3 in a row every Friday at 5 o'clock. It's Foo Friday. You know, it was fucking fun. It was just a little memorable thing. I was like, oh, I wanted to do something fucking cool on a Friday at 5 o'clock. You're getting into the weekend. And it was a play on Arthur P. from the Riff in Detroit. And every Friday at 5 o'clock, you'd play Ted Nugent, Weekend Warriors. And you would fucking be like, it's the weekend. And fucking, you know, you'd be like, it's the weekend, it's 5 o'clock. That's fucking rad. People remember that shit, you know? So I did Foo Friday. Fucking loved it, man. People really dug that shit, you know? I did a Foo Fighters marathon, a 24-hour Foo Fighter. No, it was 12 hours. I don't think it was 24 hours. It was 12. Still a lot. It was April Fool's Day on a few years, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. And that was really fun. But again, I'm a fucking super fan, you know, and I let, especially on the radio, I had that outlet to get that shit out. I actually thought, I was like, what should I do? Could I do like a just an audio only Taylor Hawkins, just play a bunch of Foo Fighters and talk about them, you know, because Spotify lets you play music and fucking music won't fly on Facebook or YouTube. And I was just like, no, that's fucking lame. It's not the fucking radio. But just talk about it. Because goddamn it, man. It sucks. I don't know. It's like, you know, when your favorite band could be done, that's a back burner. But again, when you fucking follow people like their friends and you feel like they're friends and you have their music just has personal fucking connections anyway, outside of, you know, the obvious. And it hits you and it sucks, you know. You feel for those guys. I hope they fucking are okay. I hope they're fucking okay. I hope Dave Grohl's okay. I fucking worry about that guy a lot. And the other guys in the band too. Fucking Pat Smear has lost fucking Kurt Cobain. He was in Nirvana too. People forget about him a lot, I think. And then his band, The Germs, which is a legendary fucking punk rock band out of Los Angeles. Darcy, if I got the name wrong, I apologize. I think is the lead singer of The Germs and fucking OD'd on fucking heroin. You know, it's like fucking rock stars, man. Is it the most fucked up people that fucking get into that shit? I mean, maybe, but I think artists a lot of times tend to be the most fucked up people. A lot of times. Maybe that's why they're fucking, you know, you're just a little fucking off kilter, a little more weird, you know? I don't know. It fucking sucks. What the hell? Everything.